Teleport strength. Before you know it, you'll be there.
Long time no see. Doing my best to come back. I was sick in December, went into January, just thought I could just get right back into working out. Went in for a squat, beltless. Went in for a squat, went way too deep, had what we call butt wink. I would have been able to recover from that had I stayed away 6 to 8, possibly 12 weeks. But no, I didn't do any mobility training. I didn't do any resistance training. The journey I'm on now to getting back into a competition, Powerlifting America, I've been waiting to just do my first one. I take training a lot more serious now. Let's get into the video. This is the journey to my first Powerlifting America meet. Was pretty excited about this deadlift right here. This was August 1st. Went on ahead for a 501 pound deadlift. It was a big jump from 451 pounds. I got it done. Focused on squat. I got hurt originally in squat and it was going too deep, causing butt wink. So getting my depth under control is just huge right now during training. Bench press, I've also discovered that, that my bar path was off and it was causing impingement on my shoulder and causing my shoulder to inflame. So right here, I did a 1x3 of 253 with no pain based on proper bar path. Just felt great, and I feel pretty solid going forward. With this deadlift here, this is just a 501 pound deadlift, but I wanted to do it at 4 a.m. just to, have it where my body wasn't as awake and just move the weight at that point. Right here, this was a 374.7 pound squat, which is the heaviest of the year, but I'm just excited because I was able to keep my depth from going too low, stay pretty solid. Looking forward to heavier squats coming forward as we move closer to October. Just genuinely excited right now.
Try to organize my mind while the world falls behind. Slow waltz around the sun. Every year reveals a change. Looking back now, feeling strange. We all learn to be someone. What happens next? What happens next? Won't pretend to know what happens next. I heard you say to love is to let go.
What feels heavy today will feel light tomorrow.
Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, I greatly appreciate you. When you get hurt, you need to understand why you got hurt and really study what it was and how you can prevent it in the future. Really, how do you heal? Healing isn't necessarily just sitting down at home. Yes, rest is important, but you're going to do that regardless when you go to sleep, things like that. Mobility training and flexibility. One thing about me is I was very stiff, never really warmed up, just kind of jumped into exercises, and it led to my injuries. And right now, this is what, August 19th? So this is August 19th, so let's get back into the video. Thank you for watching.
Teleport strength. This is a short and informative message on recovery and how it affects the body and mind. Stop by teleportstrength.com for more. Injury changes more than your body. It quiets the room. One day you're chasing numbers. The next, you're chasing patience. The bar still calls your name, but your body whispers, "Not yet." Strength isn't just muscle. It's showing up when nothing feels the same. The weight gets lighter, but your mind gets heavy. Doubt, frustration, comparison. That's the part no one sees. The mental reps. The small wins that don't make highlight reels. A pain-free hinge, a stable brace, one more degree of motion. You start learning the rhythm of recovery. Slow work, clean reps, long pauses. Progress hides in the details, the way you breathe, the way you move without fear. Time doesn't just give strength back, it refines it. You come out quieter, but sharper. The comeback isn't about who you were, it's about who you become when you refuse to stop. So stay with it, stay disciplined, because healing isn't weakness, it's the strongest thing you'll ever do.
Alright, so I'm back at the hotel. I just want to recap the meet. Last year, I opened with a 435-pound squat for USPA Nationals. Well, here, my first Powerlifting America meet, it was my third attempt. You can see what an injury can do to you. It can drop you down that far. Very humbling. Continue to train and keep climbing up that ladder. You'll get back to where you were and exceed past that. For bench press though, I was pretty excited because at USPA Nationals last year, that was 297 pounds. That was the PR back then. Now it was 308 pounds that I was able to hit this meet. And a pause bench is something else. You know, it depends on the judge. You have to really own that weight. With deadlift, many called me out and said, you sandbagged that one. I could have added a lot more weight on my deadlift. That's still considered a meet PR compared to USPA Nationals last year, which was on a deadlift bar. This one's on an Ohio bar. You should try deadlift on an Ohio bar compared to a deadlift bar. I would say it's a huge difference. For me, in my opinion, about 20 to 30 pound difference. The goal is to get ourselves back to 100% so that way next year I can truly compete. I learned this year more about mobility, stretching, resistance training, and how crucial the small things are. Those who can dial it back when you need to because it's the smart thing to do also shows a sign of strength. And it was very tough for me to do that because everybody else is just hitting numbers. There was a lot of weight moved at this meet and it got me hyped to where I wanted to do more, but I had to tell myself stick to the plan. I did not expect a 9 for 9. I was able to squat with no injury. Sorry for being away for so long, but not only was I down in the dumps and had to get my spirits back up, but I was also working on Teleport Strength and getting that company launched. Thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Teleport Strength. Before you know it, you'll be there.
If you watched this video to the end, please like and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, what feels heavy today will feel light tomorrow.